Plant habitats. All plants need food, water, and space for them to grow. Aquatic, or water, and terrestrial, or land, are two main habitats that support plants with these necessary things. Terrestrial habitats are further divided into forests, grasslands, deserts, and tundra. Forests. It is estimated that forests cover about 1/3 of the surface of the earth. There are three different types of forests: temperate, tropical, and boreal, or taiga. Temperate forests. Temperate forests are classified as having high levels of precipitation, humidity, and a wide variety of plant life and trees. The plant life exists in several layers ranging from the lichens and moss on the ground layer to tall tree species like oak and hickory that grow high above the forest floor. The temperature ranges from very hot to extremely cold. Temperate forests. They are usually found in areas like the eastern United States, Central and Western Europe, and Eastern Asia. We can also divide the trees into either deciduous or coniferous trees. The maps below show the locations. Deciduous trees lose their leaves in the winter. Decreased temperature and length of daylight lead to less photosynthesis, so the trees shed their leaves. Coniferous trees do not lose their leaves. Most have leaves that are needles. Tropical forests. Tropical forests are found between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. The temperature remains pretty consistent all year long. Not all tropical forests are rainforests. Tropical forests. About 80% of the world's documented species are found there. The plentiful rain allows plentiful plant life, which allows plentiful animal life to feed off of that plant life. Tropical forests. Plant characteristics. Waxy leaves help repel the rain. The soil is poor and the little nutrients available are in the top layer, so roots are shallow. And high humidity and lots of rain let some plants grow without soil. Boreal forests. Boreal forests are also known as taiga and are made up of primarily evergreen trees. They are found in northern circumpolar regions and have long winters, and moderate to high precipitation. The winters are very cold and the days are short. Boreal forests. There are a limited number of conifer evergreen species found here. Coniferous trees are well suited for the harsh climate. The conical shapes reduce snow buildup on branches so they don't break. The narrow needles have waxy coatings to protect the trees from drying winds. Trees are the dominant plant species, but there are also shrubs, mosses, and lichens. Grasslands. Grasslands are open regions that are dominated by grass and have a warm, dry climate. The grass roots grow deep, have narrow leaves, and brightly colored flowers. There are two types: tropical grasslands, or savannas, found closer to the equator and can have a few scattered trees. And temperate grasslands are found further from the equator. They don't have any trees or shrubs, less precipitation than savannas, and examples are prairies with tall grasses and steppes with shorter grasses. Deserts. Deserts are dry areas where rainfall is less than 20 inches or 50 centimeters per year. They cover about 20% of the Earth's surface. They can be cold or hot, and most are found in subtropical areas. They have extreme conditions that lead to not as much biodiversity as in other biomes. With less rainfall, there is less plant life, and less animal life that is supported by that scarce plant life. Deserts. Features of desert plants. They have low water requirements, small or no leaves, thorns, and the ability to quickly absorb water. Tundra. A tundra has extreme conditions with the lowest measured temperatures of any of the biomes. They have a low amount of precipitation, poor quality soil nutrients, short summers, plants are adapted to short growing seasons, not much biodiversity, and vegetation is simple, including shrubs, grasses, mosses, and lichens. Tundra. Two types: the Arctic found north of the Boreal Forests, and alpine, found on mountains where the altitude is too high for trees to survive. Aquatic habitats. All land plants evolved from aquatic plants. Freshwater habitats have low levels of salt, less than 1%. They include rivers, lakes, streams, ponds, swamps, wetlands, bogs, and lagoons. Marine habitats have salt concentrations of more than 1%. They include oceans, seas, and coral reefs. Aquatic habitats. Aquatic plants serve as food and habitat for animals living in water. They also prevent shorelines, ponds, and lakes from eroding. Characteristics of aquatic plants include that they do not need cuticles to prevent the loss of water, they keep their stomata open, they don't need to retain water. Stomata are on both sides of the leaves. They're less rigid structures since water supports them, and air sacs help them float. Roots are specialized to take in oxygen.